Hey everyone, my name is Lori. Thank you for watching this video. Um, have you ever had that moment where you're wearing your wig and you're like, ooh, it's kind of dirty and it doesn't look too good, but I don't have time to go to the hairdresser and I don't have time to get my wig washed and set. So what am I going to do? You have a few hours left until the event and you're kind of stuck. So I'm putting together some do-it-yourself tutorials for the house. And basically, I think the most important thing is to know how to wash your wig, especially if you've never washed it before or you have and you've scrapped a wig, which kind of happened to a few people that I've met during the time. So I would like to start off by you have to, first of all, brush your wig out. And wait, actually, before you decide if you're gonna, how you're gonna wash your wig, you have to know if it's a synthetic or a human. Synthetic wigs are washed completely different. So today I'm going to talk about how to wash your human wig, and then I'll do another tutorial for you to teach you how to wash your synthetic wig. So I will start off by saying when you first of all have to brush out your wig, please brush the wig properly. Make sure all the knots are out, which you should be doing on a daily basis. But anyway, if ever you start washing your wig and there's still knots inside, it just makes it that much harder for you to wash it and untangle it after. So detangle it, make sure there's no knots from wearing your wig. The first thing you want to do is make sure you have everything around, so the proper shampoo. Please don't use dollar store stuff and things that you can get from the pharmacy. When you're washing a human hair wig, you want to use something very hydrating and something professional or high end. We like to use Biolage, so we use the moisturizing one or the hydrating one, and you can also use smoothing. So the first thing you want to do is, like I said, untangle it, put it under the water. Don't put too hot the water, because if your wig has been dyed or processed, you're gonna like kind of open up the cuticles and the hair dye is gonna start to seep out. Not like it's going to go back to its original color, but it will fade a little bit. So you want to use a lukewarm water. Once you use the lukewarm water, you just rinse it all out. You make sure that it's all wet, and you lather it. When you're going to lather it, please do not go and vigorously put the shampoo in. You want to do it really lightly and softly. Um, that step is really important, because if your wig is all handmade and you start to rub it really hard, or if your wig is a very processed one and it's not on the higher end of the spectrum when it comes to wig, over vigorous rubbing will cause it to tangle even more. So you want to do that really lightly, like I'm showing here. Once that's done, you want to rinse it out. So you rinse it out. If you've noticed after the first wash it's really dirty and it's not sudsing, you're going to repeat that a few times until it lathers like soap, bubbly and pretty. And once that's done, your wig is obviously going to feel like your hair when you put shampoo in it. After you shampoo it, it dries it a little bit and it's not as soft as it usually is. So you're going to want to put conditioner. The important thing with the conditioner is if it's a handmade wig, again, you want to be careful not putting conditioner on the actual bonnet of the wig, because you can cause the bonnet of the wig, the hair, actually the knots, to undo, because when it's too oily from conditioner or very hydrating, it could like undo the knots, because it's kind of complicated to explain to you. Please just be careful. You want to make sure that you untangle with a wide tooth comb. Just really spend your time. Don't do it vigorously, just do it really lightly. Then you want to rinse it. I like to rinse it with a cooler water, just because it helps close the scales and it keeps that moisture in. Went on to dry it. So you'll just remove some of the water from the hair, and you're going to use a towel afterwards to remove excess water from it. But whatever you do, do not twist the cap around, like when you want to remove the water by twisting the wig. What you're really doing right there is you're causing the wig to get stretched out, because you're like stretching out the material by twisting it around. So you don't want to do that, because then you're going to have another issue on your hands. So basically, when you wash your wig, you want to really take care of it. Whatever you do with your own hair, you want to be 10 times more careful when you're working with the wig because, first of all, the hair won't grow back. And secondly, they're quite expensive when you buy yourself a good human hair wig. So that's all I have to say about washing your wig. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate. And please subscribe to my page, and I will be giving you guys a whole bunch of different tutorials about how to set your wig, curl it up, do some cool stuff about it. And if your wig's a synthetic, like I said, or you have a synthetic wig as well, stay tuned because I will be putting up a tutorial on how to do that as well. Great. Have a great day, guys.